yet to meet someone as a defense attorney or prosecutor or as a judge who said, you know what, my intention was to drink to intoxication, drive, hit, and kill somebody.
A third DWI plea is never just paperwork. Justin Perez is in front of Judge Boyd for driving while intoxicated again, along with possession of a controlled substance. The legal pieces of the plea matter, but the judge is focused on something bigger. What happens the next time he gets behind the wheel after drinking? Watch how Judge Boyd turns a routine plea into a warning about consequences. My name is Dan. This is the Courtroom Files.
All right, everyone, please whisper. Court is calling 2026 CR 005743 and 2026 CR 006484, State versus Justin Pettis. Can I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Robert Maurer for defendant, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Pettis?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, in each cause number, have you received all discovery and reviewed it with your client?
Yes,
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Pettis, in each cause number, did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
yes, Your Honor.
In each cause number, did you review the true bill of indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
We do, Judge.
State, in the DWI, you're proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, sir.
And in the other cause number, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Judge.
That's our understanding, Judge.
All right, Mr. Pettis, in each cause number, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. In the cause number ending in 4-3, the state is proceeding on the second-degree felony, possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. And the cause number ending in 8-4, you're charged with driving while intoxicated, third or more. That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? And have you understood all of the rights that I've talked to you about so far?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, ma'am, he is.
Mr. Pettis, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No,
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
no,
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
yes, Your Honor.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. In each cause number, did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, the cases are to run concurrently. Punishment is to be assessed at 6 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. And any objections to the court correcting the plea bargain page and the number ending in 4-3 to reflect that you all are proceeding on count 2 only? Yes.
So,
Yeah,
sorry,
that's all right.
Yep.
Yes, please.
Judge.
Okay. Oh, no problem. All right, did you understand that to be your plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
State defense?
It is, Judge.
All right, in each cause number, did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any such motions?
No, Judge.
Outside the agreement, the state is asking that your probation be for a term of 5 years. There be TAP evaluation, 200 hours community service restitution, DWI intervention, victim impact panel, ignition interlock for half the term, and the DOEP course. And also 10 days as a condition in the Bexar County Jail. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. With regards to what's outside the plea bargaining agreement, it's the 10 days in the Bear County Jail. So usually what I do, because there's overcrowding at the jail, health issues at the jail, I usually give people a choice if the state has no objection. You can either do the 10 days day for day in the Bear County Jail, which would start today, or if you want partial GPS, if it's for work only, then I will give you GPS for 20 days. The fees will be waived on GPS. You'll only be allowed to go to and from work. That's it.
GPS, please.
State, do you have any objections with that? No. All right. Then in each cause number, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State, any evidence?
State Officer State's one in attachment.
No objections, Judge. And Judge, on the plea bargain, the only issue I wanted to raise is he doesn't have a vehicle. He currently has the portable device. And so I was going to ask the court to continue with that unless at some point in the future he gets a vehicle.
Okay. And state, will you be having any objection to that?
No, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you. All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, in each cause number, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find your client guilty, and the court will find your client guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, we just asked the court to follow the plea bargain.
All right. All right, probation, we're going to start with 2026 CR 005743. All right, Mr. Pettis, are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
Temp agency.
And do they just send you to different places and it's different type of employment?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so in this court, I don't allow people on certain type of probations to be home healthcare providers. So if they're sending you out to do that, it's not allowed. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, do you have any children?
Oh, ma'am.
And do you live by yourself or with someone?
Family.
And what family member? What's their relationship to you?
Mother, father, siblings.
All right, and are the siblings underage or no?
No,
So they're not minors.
no, they're not minors.
Okay.
I'm sorry, one minor and one is of age,
All right, and the minor, how old is the minor?
13.
Right. All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to, of course, find you guilty as previously stated. And that cause number, the court is going to sentence you to 6 years in the prison. Suspended and probated for 5 years. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular UAs. $2,000 fine that will be probated. This is run concurrent with 2026 CR 006484. 200 hours of community service restitution. They're asking for the DOEP course. So once you've completed that course, 100 hours will be deducted. The remaining hours will be deducted at 1 hour deduction for every sober support meeting that you complete. So, you know, it's hot in Texas. So you can either work picking up trash, which is what they'll have you doing, or either you can do sober support meetings. I'm going to do 20 days GPS partial, waive fees, and it's for employment only. And that's really not under that cause number, Ms. Abrams, it's under the DWI cause number. Field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. TAP evaluation out of custody. Probation, is there anything else with regards to that cause number? Under that cause number, is there anything that you need from the court in order to be successful?
Oh, Your Honor.
All right. And that cause number, did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because it's plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I'm sorry, that goes here. All right, next we're going to proceed in 2026 CR 006484. As previously stated in that cause number, the court found you guilty. Court is going to sentence you to 20 days GPS. Partial for employment. And that's in lieu of 10 days in the Bexar County Jail. And for the record, the court is entering the 20 days partial GPS due to the overcrowding at the jail and health issues. And counsel, would it be a financial detriment to your client if he were given the 10 days in the Bexar County Jail?
It would, Judge.
All right. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular UAs, $2,000 fine that will be probated. This will run concurrent with 2026 CR 005743. Court will sentence you to 6 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 4 years, 200 hours community service restitution. Court will deduct 1 hour for every sober support meeting that is completed. The court is going to order. Sorry. Yes. You want me to start over? Okay. All right. So 200 hours community service restitution. 1 hour will be deducted for every sober support meeting that is completed. The court is going to deduct 50 hours for completion of the DWI intervention course. And there will be a 50-hour deduction for completion of the victim impact panel. I'm going to want the live one. There can be a portable alcohol monitoring device for half the term upon affidavit of non-driving. And proof of non-ownership of a vehicle. So basically what will end up happening is they will see that you don't have vehicles, right? So here's the thing. The vehicle that you were driving in this case, was that your vehicle?
No, ma'am.
All right, so here's the problem. Whose vehicle was that?
The rental.
All right, so then here's the thing. You are not allowed to drive any vehicle. If you drive a vehicle and that vehicle does not have the ignition interlock on it, you have violated your probation and you're looking at 6 years in the prison if it's proven to be true. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what I can tell you is proving up allegations and motions to revoke, your attorney will tell you that's very easy because it's not, the standard is not proof beyond a reasonable doubt. More likely than not. Is it true? And if it is more likely than not against you, then it's going to be found true. And you're looking at potentially 6 years in the prison. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. 2-year license suspension. Probation. Is there anything else that I'm missing?
On that case, and then is the no driving an actual condition that you want?
Well, he's not allowed any driving with a vehicle that doesn't have ignition interlock. And for him to be allowed to continue on the PAM device, he needs to provide an affidavit of non-driving. All right, so field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. Probation, anything else?
Okay.
Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, Your Honor.
Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, I'm so sorry. TAP evaluation out of custody.
Yes, sir.
All right, because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what that is, you'll need to speak to the attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So let me explain something to you. And I think your attorney will agree with me on this. I have yet to meet anyone who gets drunk, goes out, has an accident and kills somebody. I've yet to meet someone as a defense attorney or prosecutor or as a judge who said, you know what, my intention was to drink to intoxication, drive, hit and kill somebody. Have you ever ran across somebody?
No.
You know what ends up happening? You end up getting intoxicated, you losing your mental faculties, right? And you think you can drive, you think everything is okay. And usually when you hit somebody, the person who's intoxicated, it's rare that they're injured, right? It's usually somebody else. And then you're before the court crying, asking for mercy because can't believe you killed somebody. You're probably one of those people who cannot drink alcohol because you don't know when to stop. Your body chemistry is telling you, let's continue to drink. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So just think about it. You could have been driving, could have hit one of your siblings, right? Somebody else could be driving, hit one of your siblings. Don't be a part of the problem. And while you're on probation, you are not allowed to drink alcohol. That's one of the rules of probation. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you. If you need something, be sure to let probation know. If you feel as though you need more help with maintaining your sobriety than what I've given you, let us know. Let probation know. They're here to help you, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you,
for
Judge.
dressing appropriately for court. You're welcome. Who's next?
So what stood out here for me, and what always stands out with Judge Boyd, is that she'll accept the structure of a plea, but she never lets the hearing feel routine. Perez avoided immediate prison, but he also left with strict conditions around alcohol, driving, monitoring, and the ignition interlock. The warning was the point. No one has to intend a tragedy for one to happen. But I'm curious, would you have accepted this probation agreement, or would you have required more jail time? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, why don't you check out one of the 2 that are on your screen right now. Thank you so much for watching.